Marks won't matter if you're missing out on these 5 skills. Hey everyone, this is me, Dr. Prem Shah from Physiotrendz, and in today's video, we are going to speak about what is the importance of mark and reality of practicing physiotherapy on ground. Remember, before you start working, watch this video to understand what other skills are very much important, which will never be taught by colleges or which will never be appreciated by your whatever marks you are getting, first class distinction, doesn't matter. And the first one is patience, communication, and empathy. Now, yes, we always speak about communication skills, but what exactly it is and how does it matter? Here it doesn't mean like communication skills means how you talk with your friends or how you gossip and everything. No, here we are not talking about those skills. Here we are talking about how good you can extract the information from the patient, as well how good you can educate your patients in the terms of physiotherapy. And about empathy, we all talk about empathy. Okay, we should be like very sensitive towards patient. We should empathize with patients conditions. Here little bit there is a, I would say, line in between empathizing and relating with patient's condition. If you are so emotional, like we all have heard this in the Munnabai MBBS that we are here to treat patients, not to make friends. So what exactly is the reality that we need to understand, whether we should make friends because in the conclusion of the movie something happened, or we should just be like a professional and treat the patient. So, guys, here empathy means that yes, we should not be rude to the patient about their conditions and about their nagging about their pain or disabilities. But at the same time, we should also not get carried away by their conditions and forget about the basics of assessment as well as treatment protocols that we have to follow to treat their conditions. That's it. I'm sure you all are smart enough to understand what I'm trying to say over here. So that is the first skill that you should start working on, which is communication plus empathy towards your patient. In communication, make sure that you're working on skills of like how you ask questions to the patient about their history, about their pain, mechanism of injury. And the second thing is how you work on educating your patient very comfortably. This is very important part because guys, if you're very good at this, trust me, your 60 percentage of the patients will get cured by just your assessment and communication skills, and that is truth. There's nothing to hide in this. The second skill that we all need to work is clinical reasoning and treatment protocol formulation. Now, clinical reasoning, guys, is very simple. What we have to do is we have to rule out certain conditions with our expertise, with our special tests, as well as imaging technologies and everything, and then come to a conclusion. And after that, according to the patient's condition, according to the patient history, according to the patient's habits and beliefs, we have to customize or formulate a protocol for them. Because one protocol doesn't fit to each and every patient of same conditions, because every patients have different mentalities and different beliefs. I know this also you might have heard, but practically when it comes, we are not following it. So if you are following it, if you are really taking this skill very seriously, then you are definitely something out of the box or doing something great in compared to other physiotherapists, and that will take you in a different level of practice of physiotherapy. Guys, I'm sure you're with me because you want to become a skilled physiotherapist and not just passed out physiotherapist. Let's talk about the third skill that you need is patient retention and trust building. Now, let's say that you started your own clinic or you're working somewhere in a hospital and you started getting some patients for yourself. You started treating them. You are doing a proper history taking. You have a good communication skills and also you have empathy. Now, what you need to do is you need to build a rapport with the patient. You have to gain trust of the patient. Then only they will allow to complete the exercise protocol as well as they will trust whatever you're doing, and that will help them to recover faster. So that is why I always believe that it is very important that your patient trusts you in terms of therapy as well as treatment. And that trust building can always happen if there is a two-way communication. If your patient is comfortable telling you about their problems, as well as at the same time they are following your guidelines for their condition regularly. So you have to make sure When you're treating patient, you keep on educating, you reassess the patient. That is a way you make sure that patient is comforted as well as trusting your process. And also you are showing them the result by basically what happens when you're reassessing the patient. You will show them that before, in the previous assessment, this was a problem. Now when I'm reassessing you after 3 days, 4 days, or a week, we can see this much of progress. And if you keep on doing this, we will see this much of more progress. So that indirectly, what does it do is, it is also giving you clear idea about your treatment, as well as patient is getting trust that yes, I'm getting so much better, and that is documented also. So this is the way you can gain trust of the patient, and that will help you for improvising your quality of care as well as quality of physiotherapy services. Fourth and fifth skills are my favorite because it's about creativity. The fourth one is creative thinking and regularizing the limited resources. Now, guys, see, we know that every clinic cannot have high tech equipments, and that's not even required all the time. We should know that. If your basic is clear and you know that, okay, fine, there is an alternative of this particular equipment or modality or exercises, which is how we can perform and also gain the same results, then you are doing something great. That's why I said that creativity and utilizing the limited resources. So creativity comes when you are actually very good at your basic skills, and then only you can utilize the whatever resources are available. So you have to work on that, and that automatically comes if your basics are strong. And basic means your biomechanics, your anatomy, and your clinical reasoning skills. Fifth, again my favorite, is business marketing ideas and tools. Guys, this never, no colleges are going to teach you, but you have to learn it by yourself, that how to market yourself as a physiotherapist and a clinician. This is a very important tool, because if you cannot sell yourself, nobody is going to help you for that. And that is why we are seeing that people are spending lots and lots of money just for marketing their product, and then they are getting return of it. So as a physiotherapist, if you have an idea about, okay, what is your strong points and how the best you can market yourself, and if you're doing it with your patient to patient, then definitely again you have more and better earning potentials. So, guys, when somebody tells me that in my clinic I'm just doing a technical work, I'm just giving moist pack, IFT, TENS, and coming back home, I feel pity, because you're not a physiotherapist, you are just working as a technician. And if you want to work as a good skilled physiotherapist, follow these 5 skills along with your good marks, then definitely you will never have to look back, and you will always thank me for this video and showing you the clear path about what are skills you have to work on. Apart from this, if you think that, okay, I'm missing out on some certain skills, please let me know in the comment section, and also let me know in the comment section if you're already utilizing some of the skills or all of the skills, and how that is helping you in your clinical practice. And if this information is useful, please like it as well as share it with your physio friends, and don't forget to subscribe Physiotrendz channel if you have not subscribed yet, because lots and lots of career related as well as physiotherapy techniques related videos are coming up in future.